Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin as we are entering the weekend here on the 9th of December 2022, of course, very soon 2023. First of all, when we look at this chart, what I find interesting is actually that we have, and I haven't actually highlighted that, but it is actually a very nicely defined channel in which we're operating here. Yeah, so we should not disregard that. It looks quite interesting. So, and this is all embedded in an overall wave pattern of 5 waves up, 3 waves down in a wave 2. So 1-2 setup, and then here 5 more waves up, 3 waves down in the next 1-2 setup of the higher degree wave 3. And then we have here of this white wave 3 up there, the next 1-2 setup. And we've nearly reached target also here on the Bitcoin chart. Ethereum already reached target for the support area, and I did open a long position now. My first one I'm scaling in batches, yeah, in tranches, not just one position, but I'm scaling in these support areas. Bitcoin I'm not, I'm more interested in Ethereum at the moment. I find it more reliable at the moment in terms of the overall wave count, and also a little bit more bullish and just a little bit more reliable in terms of reaching targets and so on. Therefore it seems more suitable. Bitcoin, you will know that if you've watched the previous videos. I don't need to repeat that in every video, but I'm still waiting for one more low for Bitcoin in the region 14 to 14.5K. But before we see that, ideally some more upside. Also very similar to Ethereum, we've got this inverse head and shoulders here on the chart. And ideally we break the neckline here at around 17,300 roughly. It's a bit of a range here in which we are. Yeah, it's not one specific price level that you could call the neckline. It's a bit of a resistance range, but if it breaks, yeah, you know, it can take us, if we just take the target of this inverse head and shoulders head, it could really take us into the region around 19K. There's also one of the targets here for the wave 3. Based on the Fibonacci extensions that we talked about, which is good. So that means potentially we have a really bullish setup here that could be emerging. Important is, of course, for this to work out, is that we're holding channel support. So we need to hold this ascending trend line. By the way, I can actually take this descending trend line out now. We don't need it. Always try to keep the chart clean, but it served a great purpose because it was the signal that we are moving up. So that's fine. At the moment, then we've got these 5 waves, yeah, that we talked about before. Earlier today, as a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3. The wave 4 was probably a triangle, and then we moved up in a wave 5. Reached target here for wave 5. Yeah, the 1-to-1 ratio between waves 1 and 5. Again, I said that on the Ethereum chart as well. What I cannot rule out at the moment is that this is still the wave 4, yeah, because the support area that I had originally defined for the wave 4, we did reach it, but we never really went into it. So what I can't rule out fully is that what we've done here is just a wave A overshooting wave B, and we're now coming down in C, and then rally here from 17,022. That's sort of the last level of the wave 4 support. This makes it difficult at the moment because this could still be a wave 4. There's no way of telling the difference at the moment, yeah. We just need to understand that. So, but both scenarios, yeah, so either 5 waves completed and we are coming down in wave 2, or we are still in wave 4 and would then rally in wave 5. Both would point to upside, as long as we're holding above 16,870 pretty much, yeah, because this would be the point below which a wave 2 will get very unlikely. I mean, already if we drop below 17,020, it will not be a wave 4 anymore. Then it's come down too far and we have to go with the wave 2 scenario. That's also my primary expectation, to be honest. Yeah, I am of the view that wave 4 was finished, wave 5 was finished, and we're coming down already here in the second wave. So basically with these 5 waves, we completed wave 1 and we're coming down in wave 2 in this ABC pattern. ideal target for the C wave, and I don't have a very clear picture of the lower level wave count here, yeah. But ideally we've got an ABC, and the ideal target would be actually $16,900. That's the 1-to-1 ratio. Sometimes you get a wave 2 pullback in what looks like one wave. At the moment, but more frequently, obviously, in 3 waves, in 3 clear waves. We don't have that yet. I would still like to see here more lows. Yeah, we've already come below the low of the wave A, but ideally we want to come down a little bit lower. And when we see that lower low, we are looking for upside potential. Yeah, ideally when we hit this support area, which again is based on Fibonacci support. It's based on the area between the 50% Fib level, 17,040 to 16,000, yeah, 860, 870 plus minus a few dollars, yeah, depending on the exchange as well. So that is a support area where I would expect the wave 2 to reverse and move up in a wave 3. At the moment, I cannot confirm that a bottom is in place. What I need to see is an impulsive move to the upside. First indication that this move down is over would be a break above this B wave high at 17,190. And an even better indication would be a move above the 17,350 level. And that's my update about Bitcoin, still looking short-term bullish. But again, we need to hold channel support and we need to hold 16,870. Okay, and that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.